The latest rounds of tariffs imposes harsh penalties on traditional tea suppliers, especially targeting Indian exports, which face a 50% barrier that is nearly insurmountable when trading tea. Hoping to secure favorable rates after months of negotiations, India was instead singled out for a 25% increase on top of the proposed 25% reciprocal rate announced in April. The penalty, which U.S. President Donald Trump called secondary sanctions, was imposed to pressure India into stopping its oil purchases from Russia, a tactic India described as, quote, unfair, unjustified, and unreasonable, end quote. The new tariffs, effective August 7th, apply to imports from more than 90 countries, raising the overall average U.S. tariff rate to its highest level in nearly a century. Tea trading partners, except China, were not explicitly penalized for tea. They are paying higher duties because they are among the countries with the largest trade imbalances. Laos and Myanmar face duties of 40%. Switzerland, home to Nestle, a major tea exporter, will pay 39%. Rates for Canada, a key exporter to the U.S., have been raised to 35%. Taiwan exporters will pay 20%, as will Vietnam and Sri Lanka. Malaysia and Indonesia's tea exporters will pay 19%. German and other EU tea exporters, South Korea, and Japanese suppliers will pay 15% duties. The UAE and many African tea suppliers will pay 10%, much lower than India, typically the world's second or third largest black tea exporter. High tariffs on Mexico were paused for another 90 days as negotiations continue. Meanwhile, this week, China and the U.S., facing an August 12th deadline, are expected to extend a 90-day tariff pause. The tariff on Chinese-origin goods was raised to 145% in April and then temporarily reduced to 30% while negotiations continue. Tea exporters pay 61.5%. Business Insight. In May and June, the U.S. government added $1.9 billion in taxes on food, including tea, coffee, and fruit. The average tariff on food products rose to 7% during this period. Coffee and tea tariffs totaled $245.5 million, approximately $125 million per month, likely causing tea vendors and consumers to pay an additional $40 million per month, or about $10 million a day, to import tea due to tariffs. Responding to consumer demand for affordable ready-made tea, Lipton Tea and Infusions has introduced a line of 3 tea concentrates in aseptic packaging. The 32 fluid ounce concentrate brewed from real leaves makes 64 fluid ounces of tea. Flavors include 2 black teas and green tea with lemonade. Serving recommendations suggest diluting half and half with cold water, sparkling water, or seltzer. Recipes popularized in a TikTok campaign include fruit juice fusions and customized mixes. Elisa Geller, Lipton brand director, says, quote, Lipton tea concentrates offer a new take on the fresh brewed iced tea experience without the need to prep and with the freedom to customize every sip, end quote. The company writes that the new line was designed with convenience in mind. Quote, these concentrates deliver bold flavor in every pour, making them ideal for delicious hydration, mealtime pairings, or spontaneous get-togethers, end quote. The concentrates are available exclusively at Walmart, where it is priced at $4.47 per carton, or about 56 cents per 8 fluid ounce serving. Lipton also announced national distribution of 4 new herbal infusions, quote, crafted to bring comfort and calm to your daily routine. Flavors include golden chamomile, peach paradise, smooth mint, and lemon ginger refresh. Alex White, Research and Innovation Director of the Americas at Lipton Teas and Infusions, observes that, quote, many customers are open to herbal teas but turned off by overly earthy or medicinal notes. That's why Lipton's fruit and herbal innovation puts flavor first, with bright, balanced blends that are refreshing, hot or iced, crafted for repeat enjoyment without the intensity of traditional herbals. All are caffeine-free. In a press release, Lipton explained the new lines are designed to connect with younger consumers who are forming lasting tea rituals and seeking brands that align with their evolving taste and wellness lifestyles. The new lineup delivers premium flavor at an everyday-friendly price, said Lipton. Surfside Tea founders Clement Pappas and Matt Quigley were profiled in Forbes magazine this week as founders of the fastest-growing alcohol brand in America. In July, Surfside Tea topped 5 million cases and may exceed 12 million cases before year-end. During the first half of 2025, Surfside's revenue in the highly competitive canned cocktail category grew by $70 million and could exceed $300 million. Food Dive reports 2 flavors of Twisted Tea Extreme, owned by Boston Beer, were the second and third fastest-growing FMB products by volume. Boston Beer reported sales of $588 million in July, up 1.5% for the year. Laws in 8 U.S. states recently changed to permit wider distribution of canned cocktails into locations that previously sold only beer. Grandview Research estimates the hard tea market will reach $14.5 billion by 2030, up from $1.99 billion in 2021. Surfside, at 100 calories with 2 grams of sugar and 0 bubbles, is made with real tea and real juice and is now sold in 50 states. Flavors include peach green tea, mango green tea, strawberry lemonade, and lemon-flavored green tea in 12 fluid-ounce cans with an ABV of 4.5%. Sales by volume of FMBs like White Claw and Legacy hard teas and lemonades like Mike's Hard Lemonade, made with malt, declined 10% this year. Hard malted teas are down 4% so far in 2025, according to Nielsen IQ. Citing Nielsen IQ, Forbes reported Surfside grew by 360% compared to 2024 and estimated the brand value at $500 million. Parent company Stateside Vodka launched in 2015 and by 2018 was the biggest spirit maker in Pennsylvania with 5,000 cases sold. The following year, sales grew nearly 4-fold with more than 17,000 cases, and by 2020, Stateside hit $2 million in sales, according to Forbes. Spirit-based hard lemonades have grown by 96%, and hard teas grew by more than 168% in 2025. Quote, "The use of crafted vodka and big flavor has been part of the secret to its success," end quote, according to Dwayne Sanford, publisher of Georgia-based Beverage Digest.
Produced by Audavita Studios. Connect your voice to the world.